What piece is that?
All right, the back piece inside there. So we've got here a stovepipe. We've got a cleaner cap, so I can clean the stovepipe straight up and down. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Right through the roof. Well, you can see every screw I put in there. That's a lot of screws up there.
That's, okay.
That's the flashing. Oh, look at that. It came all the way around. Good. Got the flashing screwed through nicely and tarred. It's long after dark, so we were working with headlamps. That is going to be visible below the ceiling, but I think it's sort of cool. That hot box is going to be all visible. That's interesting. No, you want all the windows open, John. If we do a burn in here, we're going to smoke it out.
And all your friends are coming in.
Oh, yeah, well, don't worry. They'll go out. So we're going to put the stove together, and we'll move all these ladders away, and we'll put the stove together, and we'll have a fire in here. Look at that, John. Fire. What do you think? Let's turn our headlights off. That's a fire. We got a fire. Look at that. That took right off. Well, what do you think?
Now that'll clean up nice, right? That glass?
That'll clean up, yes.
You'll be able to see it right
That'll
through
clean
it.
up nice, yeah. I just haven't got to it yet. Well, I don't see any smoke.
Well, not yet.
That's going to take a minute. Oh, that wood smell.
You like that?
Oh. So we're going to get some smoke because that's going to have to cure that paint.
This is hot.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
Is it? Not too bad yet. It's warming up. Of course it's going to get warm. Well, here we are. We've done it. The first fire.
Troy is not going to freeze this year.
Nope. That's a lot of heat going to come through that pipe.
I can feel it now.
Oh, that's a lot of heat.
Wow.
Wow, I wonder if I should close that down a little bit already. We're going to burn off our kindling like real fast. I don't know how this, I'll have to get to know how this works, of course. I have to learn how to adjust that. Look at that. That's going to be a nice wood stove, huh?
You hear it expanding.
That's going to be a nice wood stove in here. That's the perfect size. Look at how it fits in here. Yeah. What do you think?
Great size.
It looks good. It's a centerpiece of the living room. You can see the fire from every angle. You can see the fire from every angle in the living room. That's what I wanted. That's nice. Good. Well, it's been about 30 minutes. I've got my laser thermometer here. Let's check the front. I'm trying to look through the camera. What is that, 228? On the top of the stove, 592. Let's see the back of the pipe there, the bottom of the pipe, 292. We'll check the top of the pipe. I can't see the camera, 176, 178. Let's check the box, the outside of the box. I'm trying to look through the camera, 88, not bad. Let's check the wood next to it. 86. Let's check the roof temperature. It's I can't tell. 80, 96. It's 96 up there. Wow. Let's check that temperature there. We got 87 degrees upstairs. I'm gonna cook myself out, John.
Yeah.
85 degrees up there. Wow. And I've got the windows open. What is it right here by right by us? 78 degrees. But let's see, what is it out here? I don't think you'll see that. Maybe you will. 65 degrees outside, and let me see the wall behind the wood stove is 133 degrees. So it's getting up there. We're gonna have to put a shield there. See the furring behind that 127. All right, so we're gonna have to oh yeah, it's warm over here. Now, it's not unbearable to touch though. It's still comfortable to touch, but that will dry that wood. I'll have to put a heat shield there. It doesn't feel like 130 degrees to me. 132 degrees. So we're doing all right. We've got a 100 degree temperature difference from here to here. So all that heat is coming in here into my house. And this fire is barely kicking. I've got it. We've still got the kindling. There's half of our kindling on the floor yet. We've still got the original kindling in there. And honestly, it's cooking us out. It's over 90 degrees upstairs with the windows open upstairs. This is impressive. This stove is going to be...
You better pray for some cold nights.
Oh boy. Yeah. So we still got to put some heat shielding up. This was just a test burn anyway. Let me see. Under the wood stove is 78 degrees. So there's no heat. 81 degrees. There's no heat under the stove.
And that's cast iron, you said, right?
That's cast iron. 75 degrees. So that's fine. Let me see. Behind the stove, under the stovepipe is 81 degrees. So there's no problems there. The beam right there is 127. So I definitely got to put some shielding up on the wall. That'll protect my...
Look
wow.
at that beauty.
Well, look at that, how that burns. Wow. That's just the kindling that we put in. That burns for a while. This is a fine stove. You can really adjust the burn rate on this. It's almost like a thermostat control it's going to be with those dials. Unbelievable.
Flashlight.
Really nice. Well, John, what do you think? How do you feel?
Good. I didn't bring my sleeping bag, so I guess I gotta go home.
Oh, that's too hot.
My wife will kill me.
Then nobody could sleep in here right now.
No.
No. Happy time. This is good. This is what everybody's been waiting for.
Yep.
Still got a lot of work to do now, though, in shielding that wall, and I'm gonna put some shielding on the pipe itself. I've got a plan for that. I'll explain that in another time. I'm gonna put bricks underneath the pipe to help support it. So I'm gonna have that shimmed up to take the weight off the entire pipe going through the roof. So that'll somewhat be all that weight will be onto the floor basically. And boy, that's a cooker. I can't believe it. Wow, it's hot. So yeah, and then there's going to be a big heat shield over here on this wall. What I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use bricks or that stuff at Tractor Supply. $60 for a sheet at Tractor Supply. But I'll figure that out later, I guess.
How big was the sheet?
32 by 40 inches. I know it's relatively large. It's too big for what I need. So, well, definitely exciting. Very good. It works. And it's going to burn forever. That's just the kindling and it's still burning. That's an efficient stove. That cast iron metal thing in front of the exhaust output causes the gases to be trapped up above, and it causes a secondary combustion of the wood gas. That's why it's burning that big full. See that glow up on top of the wood stove? Up on the top? That's your secondary burn. You see that? See how it's glowing up?
In here?
Yeah, it's a full combustion. This is a very efficient stove. This is almost along the lines of that. Remember that Survivor, the Silverfire Hunter wood stove?
Yeah.
That I have, that is along the same idea as how this is burning right now. It gives you a full combustion.
Now, if you had a solid log in there, a couple,
Yeah.
think of how long that would burn.
Oh yeah.
Hours.
Oh yeah, all night I believe.
Yep.
You put 2 logs in there, it'll burn all night. Because that should not still be burning the kindling that
No.
fervently. That red, that deep red glow on the kindling, that should not be burning like that anymore. That should be done. A normal wood stove, that would be out right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because that's pine.
Yeah.
It's going to burn fast. It should have.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive. I think that I'm not going to be stressed anymore about firewood. I still got a lot to cut, but still, I think it's going to be good. I won't be burning that much.
Yeah, that barrel is good for the time, but
Oh yeah, oh, it's perfect.
it's very inefficient.
Well, that's the case. Yeah, that's true. This is going to be super, super efficient for this house. And look at how it looks right there in the center. The centerpiece of the house. Well, alright everybody. That's it from us. Troy and John out.